Hi everyone, this is Erik the Linguist again. In this video, I'll share with you one of the common errors students make in writing. This is when they have to deal with a sentence starting with there as the subject. Among the big pile of essays I've marked recently, I found that quite a few students wrote there have or there has to refer to a similar Chinese expression, 有個咩, such as, first one, there have a lot of advantages in Lantau Tomorrow Vision. 明日大嶼有好多好處嘅. Or two, there has a customer paying by a credit card. 有個客用信用卡俾錢咁樣. But that's not the way we mean something or someone exists in English. The verb have refers to someone or something owning an object, a quality, or an attribute. But there cannot own anything, since it does not refer to anything or anyone specifically. It starts a sentence just to introduce someone or something that has never appeared in the text before. For example, when we read stories, at the very beginning we have, once upon a time, there was a young boy. This character has just appeared, and therefore we need a proper introduction of this young boy. Okay? And because we cannot translate directly into English in this case, the verb coming right after there is typically a linking verb or a verb to be. So the only case in which we can use has, have, had after there is using the perfect tense. So the incorrect examples I just made at the beginning could be revised into, so there are a lot of advantages in Lantau Tomorrow Vision, or there is a customer paying by a credit card. If you really want to use to have, you can reorder the words in some ways. We can say, a Lantau Tomorrow Vision has a lot of advantages. Okay, so this statement does not represent my stance towards Lantau Tomorrow Vision, okay? We simplified the sentence by cancelling the prepositional phrase at the end of the sentence and used the noun Lantau Tomorrow Vision as the subject in order to make it the focus of the sentence. Of course, the decision on whether to use there or Lantau Tomorrow Vision as the subject of the sentence depends on what comes before or after the sentence. But this involves discussions on what makes sentences hang together as a text, which I would elaborate in other posts. Oh, by the way, I would like to draw your attention to 2 points about sentences that start with there. So number one, the there at the beginning of the sentence does not mean in that place as an adverb. This means that it does not function as an adverb of location. But this means if you want to mean a boy exists in a place away from you, you would say, there is a boy there, with the there at the end of the sentence having the function of an adverb indicating the location. The reason why the first there starts the sentence because a statement in English always needs a subject. The there then becomes the placeholder called a dummy subject, meaning that the word as a subject does not indicate a specific person or thing, but starting the sentence just to introduce the existence of something after the linking verb. Therefore, when we say there is a boy sitting in the sofa, it means similarly to a boy sits in the sofa. But in terms of information placement, they aren't the same. So I'll explain the subtle differences between the two sentences elsewhere. To wrap up, when we mean something or someone exists, or introduce that something or someone for the first time in our writing, the main verb of the there sentence is most of the time a linking verb. That is, are, was, were, has, have, had been. In linguistic terms, we have a name for this kind of sentence, an existential clause. I will explain this in greater detail in another post. So that's all from me. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Ta-ra!